He is an author, an executive producer of the documentary NWF, The Untold Story, winning 14 international awards. And he is a former three-time NWF World Tag Team Champion, a former National Wrestling Champion, a National Wrestling Tag Team Champion, a six-man Tag Team Champion, an MCWA Light Heavyweight Champion, and a PWA Middleweight Champion, and most importantly, a five-time NWF World Champion, and the #1 contender to the title, Crossen! And they were just an excellent her junior England champion, weighing an 11.5 stone. He is the longest reigning junior heavyweight champion in history, the second longest reigning NWF World Champion. He is a recipient of the Marty Jones Certificate of Excellence. He has a career record of 35 wins, 14 losses, and 1 no contest. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed NWF Wrestling Champion of the World! Your captain, the Globetrotter, Ricky Henry!
There it is, held up high by new GM Chris Mercer, the most historic title in Northern Ireland wrestling right now, the NWF World Heavyweight Championship. The former NWF champion, 5-time champion of the belt, Crossen, coming in for his retirement match against Ricky Henry, a man who he had so much respect for. Lately, we've seen a whole new side of Ricky Henry. 6 months ago, Crossen came into the ring and donated the NWF belt back to Northern Ireland, giving Ricky Henry this opportunity. From that, Ricky has absolutely disrespected Crusher, and we're seeing a whole new side of him, Tiny bit of respect shown right there. Finally, they're giving each other a handshake. My job is to be as embarrassed as I can be, but let me assure you, I will be extremely bashed for this match. This match has so much history. Going back to when Crossen started the NWF Forward podcast, Ricky Henry had been his co-host. Crusher gave him everything in professional wrestling, and all Ricky's done is disrespected him from this. And when Ricky gets in this ring, he is a fierce competitor. He does not think of friends. He actually stated while I was documenting this whole match that he is not, when he gets into this ring, he is not looking at Sean Crossen. He is looking at an enemy, Crusher Crossen, trying to take the belt away from him. And this is what he sees right now. So he will not hold back on Crusher Crossen. He will not show any mercy. He'll do anything just to keep that NWF belt for a while longer. Ricky still has that hammerlock locked in here. He has it locked in extremely tight, but look at Crusher with that wrist lock. I thought there would have been a lot of ring rust showing from Crusher here, but he's using his experience to absolutely overpower Ricky. Amazing chain wrestling here shown by Crusher Crossen as Ricky reverses the wrist lock into a snap here. Oh, and look at the disrespect from Ricky. Just absolute disrespect. Hitting Crusher up the head. Absolute disrespect from Ricky.
Let's go, Crusher!
I can understand Crusher's point here. He probably feels so angry that he's been disrespected from someone who he gave the world to and got nothing in return. Crusher, oh look at this! Look at all these reversals, headlock reversal and the headlock takeover. For this man's age, at the age of 55, being able to do what he's doing is absolutely incredible. As Ricky tries to pin him again, Crusher kicking out once again. But this is absolutely incredible from Crusher Crossen. The last time he wrestled, he was about 20 years old for Eddie Sharkey. And now he's getting back into the ring once again and is not showing any ring rust whatsoever. And Ricky is extremely embarrassed. I don't think Ricky knew he was getting in the ring with here. He's getting in the ring with former 5-time NWF World Champion and winning all our belts as well. Crusher Crossen is an absolute legend of professional wrestling, and Ricky didn't understand this when he was getting into the ring with Crusher Crossen. He felt like he was getting into the ring with a friend, but now he's realising very quickly who he's getting in the ring with as Crusher Crossen. Whoa, look at that! Reverse backslide, front slide more there. I've never seen anything like that. Amazing reversal there from Crusher Crossen, changing everything up in the ring as he goes for a crucifix pin, and Ricky just about kicking out. This is absolutely incredible from Crusher right now. Now going for another pin, trying to take another sneaky win as Ricky kicks out at 2. Now Ricky retreating to the outside. This is absolutely incredible. The Globetrotter is normally absolutely destroying everyone he gets in the ring with, and he is getting destroyed by Crusher Crossen. But this is extremely smart. Taking a few seconds out to recuperate. Taking a few seconds out to get his breath back and think about what he's going to do to get back to Crusher Crossen. This is an old Ricky Henry trick in the book, and he's using it once again. Chris Mercer trying to count out Ricky while he's still on the ring apron. I knew there would have been some bassness here, as the new GM is a very good friend of Crusher Crossen's. Ricky Henry suspected this.
That must be 10!
And he's still trying to count him out on the ring apron. Ricky getting back into the ring. Went for a clothesline. And a hip toss. Look at the power of Crossen. Getting him up again for an arm drag. Look at that. An absolutely amazing arm drag. This is crazy. Now picking him up in the air. This is so mad for someone this age to be able to do the stuff that Crusher's doing. And a body slam. Ricky is getting absolutely destroyed by Crusher. Now one elbow, but a leg drop as well. Jumping right up in the air with that. Going for the cover hook off the leg as Ricky kicks out. The Globetrotter is getting absolutely battered right now. The Globetrotter looks like he's hurt here. He looks like he's injured himself badly.
Don't believe him, Chris.
Crusher wanting to go up and check on his friend. I don't even think he wants to fight him. He just wants to check on his friend. But this could be another one of the Globetrotter's smart plans here. He knows that Crusher Crossen is a very good friend of Ricky's, and he knows the Crusher sees past this match, but Ricky doesn't. Oh, look at that, rake to the eyes, just as I expected. Very smart in-ring IQ from Ricky. And this is exactly what I was talking about. But Chris is giving him his first public warning. His first public warning has been issued out. Ricky wasted no time though, getting straight into Crusher. Very smart strategy from Ricky. It was dirty, but it worked. And now Crusher just thought it was his friend that was getting hurt, and it cost him. Now Ricky going for one of his best moves, going around the world, and the Globetrotter has flied. Beautiful drop kick into the corner. Now this might be it. Going for the cover, pins him down, kick out at one. Kick out at one. That was absolutely incredible. But fans are arguing with Chris Mercer. Chris Mercer says it was a 2 count. To be honest with you, I saw 1. But I'm not the referee. The referee has the best eyes and the best view in the ring. So the referee's likely right. Crusher's retreating into the corner here. What can he do? What can he do to get back from this? Not many people can get back from some of Ricky's strategies. He's one of the smartest wrestlers anyone could be in the ring with. Some of the best international wrestlers like AIWF champion Paul Trieste had learnt it. Thomas Williams of Murray Jones Square Circle Pro Wrestling Academy learnt it the hard way. And former All-Ulster champion Gary Gibson had learnt it the hard way. These people have learnt it the hard way when getting in the ring with the Globetrotter, that she cannot take her eye off the ball. And to me, it looks like Crusher Crossen is going to learn it the hard way as he flies, getting bulldozed with that clothesline. And that goes back to exactly what I was talking about, when you need to be 100% on your game. But Crusher is still fighting back. Crusher is trying to feel the power of the fans. If he can get the power of the fans, he may have a small chance of getting back here and winning. Crusher trying to resist the Irish whip. Oh, look at that. Reverse hip toss, and Crusher goes right over the top rope. He were trying to reverse hip toss a couple of times there, and now Ricky celebrates as he throws Crusher right over the top rope. For someone that age, at the age of 55, coming from Minnesota for a respectful wrestling match, trying to reclaim back the NWF World title, that is absolutely crazy, being thrown over the top rope. People who are in their prime in wrestling couldn't get right back up from that, but Crusher is right back up on his feet. Going through Crusher's head, he wants to retire as a world champion. He said it before, he wants to retire as a world champion like Vern Gagne. He would be the second person ever in history to do so, and he is dreaming of it right now, and it could come true as he sunset flips right over the top rope. That is incredible for someone of that age. But Ricky is holding on to the ropes. He's holding on to the ropes. Oh! His hand eats the canvas. Now Crusher has him in a headlock, an old trick in the book. Nothing fancy there, but it absolutely worked as Ricky is spinning in circles, and that hit him good. That hit him very good. Crossen picking him up again. Trying to go for a suplex. He's trying to reach up for the suplex. He's trying his best to get up, but Ricky's trying to resist it. Oh, punches him right in the gut. Once again, nothing too fancy there, but it worked. And that's what I'm coming down to here. The experience. This is a 5-time NWF World Champion, and through his head, this is what he wants to do. He wants to reclaim back the belt that he won 5 times. And it could be a possibility as he does the lariat from the second rope. Can he do it, fans here? Do you believe in him? But Ricky kicks out. Ricky kicks out once again. The Globetrotter has kicked out. What an absolutely amazing match we're witnessing right now. Crusher Crossen. Can he do this, fans? Can Crusher Crossen win this belt back? Yo! What an amazing drop kick. That would have been picture perfect. But Henry just about holding onto the ropes, not letting Crusher get that drop kick as he hits him with a big boot. That was one of Crusher Crossen's best moves in his day. It won him so many championships. But Ricky just about escaping it there, and that could have been a near-drown disaster for Ricky Henry. Crusher's trying his best here to fight up. He's extremely tired, and so he should be. He hasn't been in the ring since he was 20, but he's in incredible shape. He's been training for so long. I've witnessed it myself. He's been training in the gym, and he has been working so hard just to try to beat Ricky Henry in this title match. As he reverses the whip. Oh, that connected so hard with that elbow as Ricky jumps up to the top rope with a flying back elbow. And that is all she wrote. That has to be. As Ricky crawls for the cover, hooks the leg, but Crusher's kicked out. Crusher has tried so hard over this past while just to try to reclaim back the NWF Championship, but he looks like he's being put to sleep now with the sleeper hold. Ricky has it locked in extremely tightly. He's trying to get the fans to shut up, but the fans are with Crusher Crossen. They want him to do this. The fans are clapping him. Can Crusher Crossen fight up here? Well, he looks like he's done. If his hand touches the canvas here 3 times, This means he is out cold. And it's for the second time it's touched. If it touches this time, he is out. He's going to top here. There's no way. Oh, Crusher's up. Crusher's fighting up. He heard the power of the fans. He is fighting up. He has one last gasp for her to win back the NWF World Championship. To win it back finally. He's trying his best to fight up here. As he picks him up in the air. Oh! That has got to hurt. But Crusher Crossen is finally doing it. Just when it looked like he was out cold, he is doing it. He is trying to fight back up again. As Crusher hits him with such a suplex. What an amazing suplex there from Crusher. Maybe we could be seeing it. Could we be seeing a 6-time NWF World Champion?
One more time. One more time.
2 elbows.
One more time.
Is he going to go for another one this time? And 3 elbow drops. 1, 2. Oh!
3.
Ricky Henry kicks out once again. Your NWF World Champion does not want to give up here. 2 of these people want it so bad. We've seen Crusher Crossen do this before. Oh! What an amazing move. Great variation of a crossbody, and somehow Ricky kicks out at 2. What an amazing match we're witnessing here. The athleticism for this man is absolutely incredible. Oh no, but now Ricky has caught Crusher Crossen off guard here. And this is what put away me of my chances for trying to be the NWF World Champion. And I could do the same thing for Crusher. He took his eye off the ball for a split second and it's cost him. Now Ricky is working on the leg and going for it. I know what this feels like. More people know what this feels like when you get a figure 4 from Ricky. But Crusher's dodged it. Crusher backs down. Now Schoolboy. Schoolboy from Crusher. Oh! Kick out at 2. Kick out at 2 from your NWF World Champion. Just when it looked like Crusher had a chance of winning there. Oh, now he's just absolutely laying him down with punches. These punches are absolutely brutal from Ricky. Whip into the corner. Crusher reverses it. What an incredible back body drop. We do not see this at this day and age, and this is why Crusher Crossen brings something new to NIPW here, and this is why he has a chance of winning. As he just brought a back body drop, something we never really see these days. Oh, big backbreaker. Now Crusher Crossen stands up a chance of winning. He stands a chance of winning. Could we be seeing a 6-time NWF World Champion? What's he going for here? Should he do it? The fans are shouting that he should do it. The Globetrotter is begging him not to. As he gets to the legs. Oh! Boston Crab. Now Ricky is in the danger zone. You can see how much pain he's in. Mercer is asking him if he wants to top. He can't top. What should he do here? We're going to be seeing a new NWF World Champion if he tops out here. Crusher has it locked in extremely tightly now. This Boston Crab is going to make him top out if he doesn't just get 1 inch closer to the damn ropes. Can he? Oh, and he gets the hand on the ropes. Crusher is now forced to break. That was nearly a disaster there for Ricky Henry. He was nearly going to lose everything with that Boston Crab. But Ricky has already been weakened. And his legs are already weakened. His whole body is in absolute agony. Now Crusher should be capitalising on this. Oh, now look at that. What a blow. But Crusher's fighting back. Now we're going blow for blow. But at this age of 55, what more can you do? You've given him a Boston Crab. You've tried to give him a drop kick. And you've given him an amazing variation of a crossbody. What more can you do to put him away? That's Crusher now. Whoa, spinning neck breaker. That was absolutely incredible. Now has a chin lock locked in. He didn't get the Boston Crab, but will Henry top out to the chin lock? He's trying to reach the ropes, but it looks too hard here. Will he top? Will the dream come true? Will the underdog finally win this? Can Crusher Crossen win the NWF World Championship? Now going again for another submission. Oh, fully bending that arm. That does not look nice whatsoever. Fully bending that arm. I've never seen a variation of a hold like this. Ricky rolls out of it. Now going for the cover. Now going for the cover. Oh, Crusher kicks out at 2. Just about kicks out. That would have been a disaster for Ricky if he didn't reverse that once again. But if you're Crusher, what more can you do? You've given him everything you have, and Ricky is still kicking out of it and finding ways to get out of it. Oh no, now he's in the danger zone. This is something that's made so many people tap out. I myself have tapped out from this. Ben Nelson has tapped out from this. And to me, it looks like Crusher is going to tap out from this. He hasn't locked in extremely tightly. Crusher just about being able to get his shoulder up. Crusher really doesn't want to tap out here, but what more can he do? At this age, he's in so much pain right now. He just needs to tap out. For your own good, Crusher, just tap out here. I don't want to see him in any more pain here. Just tap out, Crusher. He's feeling the power of the fans. Oh, this is what he said he was going to do.
Yes,
on so many podcasts, he said he was going to reverse the figure four, and he's done it here. He has reversed the figure four leg lock, and he told Ricky before that this would be the danger zone for him. He's going to tap. He's going to tap. Oh, he was just too close to the ropes, and he had just reached to the rope. I truly believe that we would have been seeing a new NWF World Champion here if the Globetrotter wasn't so close to the ropes. But it was just a bit of bad luck as Crusher goes for a hip toss, making Ricky fly. This is absolutely incredible. For this man's age, he is destroying one of Northern Ireland's best wrestlers. And he gets it this time, picture perfect. Absolutely flattening Ricky there with that drop kick. He is known as the king of the drop kicks. This is one of so many titles, and he is doing it. But this does not look good. It looks like it's danger to the knee. He's already hurt his knee with that drop kick, but he's going for the cover. He's hooking the leg. Can he do it? Oh, 2.99 seconds. Ricky just about kicks out at 2. That is Crusher's best move. That is what he is best at, the drop kick. And Ricky kicked out of it just at the very last split second. I cannot believe this here. The fans thought it was 3. But Crusher again trying to go for it. Again trying to win back the title. Ricky does not know what's behind him as Crusher show from mid-air. Crusher tried to go for the lariat, but Ricky caught him in mid-air with that drop kick. Picture perfect drop kick from mid-air. That is absolutely incredible. Nice call for the end of it. Nice call for it to be all over. Going for his finisher. He's climbing up to those ropes, trying to end the career of Crusher Crossen. Finally trying to retire Crusher Crossen right now. As he jumps to the top rope, he's looking to finish him. He doesn't want to do it, but he knows he needs to do it with that elbow drop from mid-air. That did not look nice. That got Crusher right in the chest there. 1, 2, 3, and Ricky retains. What an amazing fight put on for Crusher Crossen there. But in the end, Ricky Henry retains the NWF World Championship. But you have to give it to Crusher Crossen. At the age of 55, he has put on an absolutely incredible match. He's already a legend of wrestling, and he's already an NIPW legend in my eyes. Putting on an absolutely amazing match at that age. You have to give it to Crusher Crossen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the old boss opened up more of a fight than I thought. I know we've been talking all tonight, our hands are probably tired from all the applause. But give this man one more applause. He has done so much for the professional wrestling for the last 4 years. You don't even know.
is not only has this man done a lot for professional wrestling itself, but he's done a lot for your captain. This man gave me a platform to use the best voice in pro wrestling, mine, on a podcast bi-weekly known as the NWF Forward Podcast. And it's thanks to Crossen that I am standing here today as your NWF World Champion. I know my title has not been filled with much honor, but I can assure you that from now on, this title will be defended with nothing but honor. Let me say this. In 3 days from now, I turn 56. And we're going to come back in this ring one more time and do this one more time with the likes of this guy right here, who I think pound for pound is one of the best on the island. If the honor is mine.
Well, Ricky's actions have been questionable over the past few months, but right now that was an amazing show of respect from Ricky Henry. He admitted that he didn't show much honour to that belt, but right now he is going to show honour to the NWF World Championship. Absolutely incredible performance and amazing passing of the torch from Crusher Crossen and Ricky Henry. What an amazing career Crusher Crossen has had, and what an amazing journey he has been on. Well done to both of these competitors.
Well, guys, there you have it. Your captain's still the champion. Did you enjoy that match? Guys, I know you've done it before, but let's do it again. Crusher Crossen, a guy that all those years ago created a legacy that is elevating the youth of today in Northern Ireland.